Hey everybody, this is Tristan, and this is a demo for the LG Pro series. And this is a demo for your regular season where you set up challenge games. It's basically like a leaderboard. So it's set up a little bit different than we do for the normal league because guys can play as many or as few games as they want. So how it's going to work is in the actual league, so I'm in the LG Pro series league, you will see this right here, create game. If you are management, you'll see this create game button. Only management can create games. It's important to note. So the manager will click that. So it's going to ask you when is your game. So I'm going to set it for Sunday. Now remember to do the time properly here. So I got 11:0, so that's 11 p.m. All times are Eastern. It's just so the standard time works with the daylight savings time. If you hit the create game, so what this does is it creates an open-ended game that anybody can challenge. So right here, this whole table is basically going to be your schedule. Any open games, any games that you can challenge other teams, or games that you have scheduled. So right now I've got this game open. Now how the system works, that I've been told, is any team that can now see this game can now challenge it. So I'm going to log in as another user right here. So I'm over here, and oh, I see. Okay, the London Knights have an open challenge for, here's the date, time, and for 11 p.m. So they'll see a challenge button if you're management. It's important to note that regular users cannot accept or create games. I've been told that only management can do this. So in this case, I'm management for this team. So I see the challenge button. So it's asked me, okay, are you sure you want to accept this challenge? If you hit yes, it'll actually now properly be it'll probably add you to the game. It's important to note the home away is actually it's all done by math. I've been also requested that the home team is always the team with the most points. If that's a tie, then I think it's the team that first requests it, but that's not too important. So once this game is scheduled, it's now a proper game, a game that you're used to seeing. For example, if I change the dates here to anything, I'll see that there's the actual game. So now regular users for both teams will see a sign up button. So they can quickly click it. And it's basically a modified version of what you see under the chat box. But you can see right here, okay, there's the game. I'll put my name for it. And then if I actually refresh this, it might, oh, it doesn't do that properly. But so yeah, you would just click the game for the signups. And this also works under the chat home as well. You'll see this as well. So that's how basically the whole idea is you're trying to create games using this challenge system. Once you've created it, the regular users can sign up as an admin. You can push them in. It's important to note that we don't have forms. I've asked about this, and it's not needed that every team has its own forms. So the idea is get away from forms. We have this system. And then once the game is in there, I'll add all the buttons up properly like you have for the LGHL, where you can just input score and managers can input games and stuff like that. So essentially at the end it's the same as what you do for LGHL, but for creating a game, it has its own special process, and that's the process. So hope you enjoy it. Thanks.